What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm bringing you a video on how to use aftermarket plugins in FL Studio. You can use your stock plugins to make bangers if you don't have the money to buy aftermarket plugins. So I have a couple aftermarket plugins. Some of them I bought, some of them are free. Today we're going to be showcasing the 313 Lit VST plugin, the one that I use for every beat I showcase. I use this plugin. So today we're just gonna be showcasing that one just so you guys can see what's in it, and you can buy expansion packs too to have more instruments. So but I got the original version and I haven't bought any expansions yet, but I will in the future. So we're gonna get right into it, and I'm gonna show you guys how I made this beat with like literally maybe 4 or 5 instruments in the 313 VST plugin. And it's supposed to be like a Rick Ross type vibe, but I don't really think it is. So let's get into it. Okay, so now that we're started, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave a description for like the link to this so you can go buy it if you want to try it out while I'm showcasing it. It is like $50. I think that's the price for it. At the time when I got it, it was $25, but $50 is still good for a plugin because like Native Instruments and like the one with the orchestra, or I think it's Orchestrate or something like that, those be like $200, $300, and like the instruments are good in it, but it's like for the price, especially if you're a beginner, you don't have to go all out for real, especially if it's just like a hobby or anything. So I would say this would be like the best bet. Or if you can find anything else for free that has like some good pianos or anything like that, that's really all you need. And then you just need like a good little drum loop packs. You can find those anywhere also, like online if you search it up. So let's start off with what it looks like on the inside. It's like you get an instruments list, and we can go down the list for real. And so I think this is just like the intro for like exclusive heat. So you can go there and buy 313, and they have expansion packs for it, like I said before. And they probably have more stuff up there too. I haven't been on the website in a while. So then we got this. These are the pianos. It just says intro. I don't know why. But so I think all of these are. So you got bass, piano, a drum kit. You can even get a drum kit in here. So that's over here. So yeah, so a lot of these are just like, it's just the intros to the thing. So these are the keys. I like those actually. I might use that. I always use the takeover keys because that's like the best ones to use to get that little Detroit feel and a lower octave. I need a MIDI keyboard too, because I can't keep using like a regular keyboard. Buffed up keys, pressure keys. I like the pressure keys too. So that's the keys. There's some more keys. Like we can go through them all, but honestly, they're keys, so they kind of sound like the same for real. So here's some of the bass if you want that West Coast, the Detroit feel. See, like what? So that's another bass. So that's the bass. That's just like, they all whoops for real. All type of different ones. You can go, they got plucks. Sound like some Japanese type, you know what I'm saying? I don't use that as much. So it sounds like some Japanese anime type. They got strings, of course. So those are the strings. They also got bells. Bells are like very these are my favorite bells right here. So those are my favorite bells. They got the tumbler bells. I have tumbler bells in the regular packs, but these are okay too if you want to use these. So they got the bells. They don't really have like a choir for real, which is, I think you can like buy that, because the little Vox that they do have are they're not that great, to be honest. I can say that much. Like, that one's okay. That one's also okay, but I feel like I want more out of it. So these are the pads. They got some pads. I don't use pads as much, but if you like pads, you can use these. So those are the pads, and that's really it. And then they got the drum kits. Whoa, that was fucking loud. That's the signature. So they got drum kits. Some 808s, I think. So they got 808s and then tipping. So yeah. So that's basically, this is all that's in it right here. And you could, like I said, you can add more if you go to exclusiveheat.com. Just buy an expansion pack and you get more instruments. Which 9 out of 10, sometimes the instruments, they all sound the same to me from my ears, to be honest, regardless of what they name them. So it's kind of like whatever. I could just use this and go to town with a beat just for that. So this is the beat I made with it. I think I used 3 instruments out of the plugin, and so this is like what the first instrument sound like with the, let's see, what is this? This is the pressure keys. So I used the pressure keys to make this. Shit. Let's see what else. We can go down the line for real, because I used it. I always use it at least. All right, so we're gonna, I think I have strings next. Oopsie. Let's do this. Oh, this is the Vox. This is the underwater Vox. So that's the underwater Vox. I think I go straight to this one. Let's see, this one right here are strings, if I'm not mistaken, or it's a pad. I just said I didn't use a pad, didn't I? And I'm using a pad. Half the time when I make these beats, I just don't remember what I used. And those are the 3 instruments I used out of the 313 lit VST. This is to showcase like how it sounds. I used like an orchestra hit from an old pack from like Lex Luger. This is what that sounds like. Let's do this right here. That's what that sounds like, and that's really it. Like that right there is 313. You can add more if you want. You can add less if you want. It's a really good plugin for the most part. Like you could do a lot with it. Make some bangers, and then again you could just always go and do more. So we could we could go over and check it out and see what they have. So let's do that. So when you come to the exclusive heats, this is what you will see right here. They got one-shot kits, they got MIDI packs, they got loop kits. They got here's the VSTs. Like they got 2 VSTs, and so I had the 313. Oh, it is still 25, so it's $25, not 50. That's an easy, that's cheap, and it's you know what I'm saying, you get 20 cents, 10 plugs, 25 bells, 20 pads, 10 strings, choir, 808 drums, FX, and more. You get keys, 16 pianos, like that. And you can add on, like, there's like expansions here that gives you more stuff that I might actually grab for real. This is the contact version. So, I mean, anything like they got, you can add these. It's a drum kit, MIDI pack, one-shot kit, all that stuff. So I say check them out, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you like low on a budget and you just not getting in the beats. You can like check them out and then cook up some heat for real or practice, because then you won't be using stock sounds. There's nothing wrong with stock sounds, but FL Studio really lacks like basic like the sounds are cool, but it's just like you get aftermarket stuff, you'll be better off for real. Not gonna lie, that's just the truth for real. I feel like people don't like to tell the truth, but truthfully, if you get aftermarket things, you can be better at making beats or making them sound like you were in the studio cooking up with an artist or something. So let's get back over to the beat, and I'm gonna just play it for you guys so you can hear it, and then let me know what you think about it. Thanks for watching the video. Oh, I almost forgot, as I'm coming back, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you can get notified when I go live. When I post a video, you know, that's really what I wanted to say. So yeah, now let's get into the beat.